Man, if you are somebody that's just feeling the pain of the algorithm, meaning it just seems like no matter what you do or how hard you try, no matter the amount of effort you put into content, it's just not getting the reach, the visibility, or the engagement you would hope or expect it to get, and you're feeling wildly discouraged and disheartened, I just want you to know you're not alone. You're not alone. And I'm sure you are aware of that. I'm probably saying that more to me than anybody else because I know from my experience, oftentimes when I get online, when I get on social media, specifically on Instagram, I'm constantly being fed content that is working, that is being optimized for the right audience and is being pushed. It has thousands of comments and likes and shares, and it's easy to start thinking that it's working for everybody else, but not for you. And when that is the story you're telling yourself, social media just becomes a very, very uncomfortable experience. And because this has been my experience, it just seems like no matter what I do, whether I'm fine-tuning my editing, my lighting, my camera, my positioning, my ability to communicate online or on camera, it just seems like no matter what I'm doing, right, I just continuously fall short. And this resistance that I've been facing with social media, it's kind of like mirrored back to me where a question that I have had to sit with, like, is it time to walk away from social media? Like, is this life saying, hey, there are better uses of your time? You should go do something else. And I'm always curious and I'm always listening to what life is trying to tell me. And I actually think that there are, seasons in life when we are facing resistance, where life is asking us to push through. And then there are moments when life is asking us to walk away. I actually made a whole video on this and you can watch that here, and I will also put it at the end of this video. But I've realized through several different endings and beginnings in my life that there's a follow-up question that you can ask yourself, a deeper question that you can ask yourself when you're in this place: should I stay or should I walk away? And if you're willing to be honest with yourself, this question will undeniably give you the clarity that you need to move your life forward, whether that is staying or whether that is walking away. And as I filtered this experience, like my resistance with social media through this deeper question, I realized that, okay, it is not time for me to hang up my cleats and walk away like I did from the NFL several years back. Like, it is in fact, this is an opportunity for me to push through the resistance and continue to create. And so because that's the decision that I've landed on, I've come to realize that I need to show up differently. I need to do social media and content creation differently so it's actually conducive to a enjoyable experience. And my approach up until now has just been optimization, 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 right? Like, I follow all of the gurus and the content creators, the storytellers that are telling you to do this, this, and this, and then your video will be successful. And honestly, what I think I have done, and I think this is a problem for probably a lot of people, it's like you optimize your way out of authenticity. You optimize your way out of relatability. There's so much veneer. You lose the essence of it all. And I'm realizing that, okay, that shift needs to take place. And as I am making this shift of trying to get back to the relatability, get back to the authenticity, I'm realizing that I'm kind of in this place of getting back to the basics. Like, that's the question that I'm asking myself. Like, how do I get back to the basics? Because when I got on social media, before all of the noise and before all of the vanity metrics became such a priority, like when I got on social media initially, I got on with the intention to tell my story so that other people felt less alone in their lives. Right, to tell my story so that I could put language to the internal experiences that I'm having in my life, so that I can give you the language for your own internal experience, so that you can better understand not only who you are or where you are, but how to get through whatever it is that you're getting through in your life. Like, that's why I got on social media. And I got on social media not to go viral. I got on to tell my story. And if that story was going to impact 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, that was enough, because those 5 people, like, their lives mattered. And I think I forgot that. And I want to shift back to getting back to the basics and just accepting that, okay, now when I create a piece of content, it's not with the intention to go viral or to get mass reach, even though that's great and it's beautiful. And I'm not building a case against those things. Like, I think it's wonderful. Like, the intention is to create content that feels genuine to me, that I'm excited to create, to push it out from a place of authenticity and relatability. And my prayer is that, like, when I do push it out, that I let go, I have no control over it, and that my content is going to reach the people that it needs to reach, whether that's one person or 100,000 people. Regardless of it, it is what it is, and that's enough. Like, that's getting back to the basics for me. And it's challenging because it kind of feels like giving up. But I think what it really is it's letting go. It's letting go of it needing to be different than what it is. It's letting go of all of these ideas around what we are told success looks like on social media. It's letting go of who we think we're supposed to be in order to be a success on social media and getting back to the true essence of who we are and what's most important. So there's a difference between giving up and letting go. And as I look at this, it's becoming clear that no, this isn't me giving up. This is me letting go. And so when I see it like that, I can't lose. I can't lose. And when I stay true to that, like I'm staying true to me. And honestly, that feels like the biggest win on social media right now. Yeah. And so I don't know if you're in a place where you're just asking like, should I quit? Should I walk away? Again, check out this video. I think it'll provide you some much needed clarity. And also I'm just curious, what does it look like to get back to the basics for you? If you're new around here, thank you so much for joining this conversation from the heart. And, we're all on a life journey and nobody can do your journey for you, but I say it often and I want you to know that you don't have to do it alone. And I am so glad that you're here.